The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. So it's Boston now. Pass to Bird. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Out to Fox. Castle outside. Double on Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Shot clock at 6. The 3, Vassell. Drills it from deep. Vassell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Up top, Johnson. He's covered by Fox. Bird passes to Parrish. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Parrish has got 7 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Boston leading by 5. Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Castle outside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out in front, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
They've got Johnson, and it's Parrish in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Castle outside. Right side, Wembanyama. From 10 feet away. Boston pulls it in. Bird's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Parrish. Rebound San Antonio. Stripped away. Inside. And the shot goes in. Parrish has got 9.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 8. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bird missing. And here are the Spurs now. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by McHale. So it's Boston now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Offensive rebound. Here's Parrish. Pass to Ainge. Fires the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes. Back to Castle. San Antonio again missing. Boston leading by 10. Here's Bird. 10 points for him. Let's go with a three. Offensive board. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. The ball goes to San Antonio.
Spurs trail by 10.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Rebounded by Johnson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Castle.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
And so it's Boston earning this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wemby driving. Johnson with the rebound. Boston leading by 10. Here's Ainge. He's guarded by Castle. The putback! The putback! How about the activity?
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Wembanyama. Oh, he jammed it!
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Lots of room. Vassell there for the rebound. Spurs trail by 10. Castle.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Vassell there for the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Extra points. Crucial second chance bucket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball. And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. He's perfect from the line this time.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Here's McHale. He's guarded by Castle. Just in time with the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Vassell there for the rebound.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Takes a 3. Barnes with a rebound.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Stolen by Wembanyama.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Vassell, right side. Here's Castle. The steal. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have
And it's the Spurs to start out. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot.
And you want to use the whole court, but you got to be careful with the long passes. Those are easier to pick off.
Now here's Bird, and it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Fox with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's San Antonio. Barnes finds Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. That one doesn't go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your Celtics, Ainge. One shot.
That free throw good from Ainge.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Now, here is Bird. Shoots over Vassell. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Stolen by Bird. Parrish high post. Pass to Ainge. Over Castle. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Fox, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For Boston, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw good from Ainge. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Out to Bird. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Fox. Austin grabs the miss. Parrish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson, a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Johnson's got 6. Pass to McHale. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession. And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And it's Parrish missing. Here's Vassell. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. San Antonio shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Bird looking it over. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been at... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court for San Antonio, Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Stolen by Ainge, and a fast break now for the Celtics. Fox with the steal. Castle with it, guarded now by Larry Bird. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Kevin McHale.
And he can't hit the second. Spurs trail by 7. Spurs passing it around. And the dunk by Barnes.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Bird's shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Ainge. Oh, good with the triple. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio, trailing by 5.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Parrish. Bird passes to Ainge. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Johnson inside. Guarded by Fox. Johnson can't get it to go. Vassell kicks to Fox. Castle with the bounce pass. Here's Wembanyama. Parrish grabs the board. Celtics leading by 5. Bird passes to Johnson. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet. 10 points for Johnson. Barnes outside. 4 seconds left. And the dunk by Barnes.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Dennis Johnson, what a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Johnson is out there with Ainge, and it's Spurs. Then there's McHale, and it's Parrish in at the center. They're the group for K.C. Jones starting the second half. McHale kicks to Ainge. Over Castle. The shot by Ainge, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Castle on the wing. Back to Wembanyama. Comes up empty down low. Johnson, the pass to McHale. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ainge bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Back to Wembanyama. Puts it up from 7. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Wembanyama has gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Okay, well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys?
Crossing over the border. Hallie, we thank you very much.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Wembanyama. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, Wembanyama can do it all, but the coaching staff would like to see him stay in the paint as much as he can.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's the Spurs now. 6-point game. And it's Vassell in the corner. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Parrish. Just 4 to shoot. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Got it off in time. That shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 8. And time to step aside. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Spurs, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Trying again. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Johnson surveying the floor. Bird against Vassell. He's off from 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Good!
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Rebounded by Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Ainge covering. Barnes outside. To tie it up. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Going and getting it. Some high-effort play there from Fox.
Johnson, there's the drive. Lays it in off the window.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Here's Vassell. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Castle against Ainge. And stolen by Castle.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Parrish with it, and it's Vassell. Picking him up. Can't get it to go. Here's Fox. It falls!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's ready to talk things through with them. Johnson. The 3 doesn't go. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight. And
oh, he made it! How about that?
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony in our terrific sideline report.